produced by Ted Heavner and Delaney Sutton. This is episode 10, Rebirth. This episode contains depictions of manipulation, gender dysphoria, sexual harassment, non-consensual drug use, genital mutilation, and death. And now, enjoy the nightmare.
There's a hole, deep inside me. Something sick and parasitic. It's a nagging voice in my head. Chemicals in my brain that constantly ask me, Victor, who do you think you're fooling? There's poison in my veins, within my very DNA that says you have to accept it. You're nothing but a stupid girl. We're all born with a biological purpose, that our bodies are hardwired from birth to complete. Science has come so far, but it cannot change my chromosomes, what my body was designed to do. Science cannot make me a father, only a mother. My body cannot be mine. It's mine in the way that I use it to breathe, to pump blood to organs and limbs, ingest food for energy and nutrients. But it's a mass of flesh and sinew that I must drag around with me at all times. It is not me, but I have no choice other than to care for it. The only alternative is death, and I don't want to be dead. I am constantly reminded of all I lack, of all I will never have and all my body will never be. I want to be a father, to hold my firstborn, to know that they are part of me and I am part of them. But I don't have a wife, and I will never father children. I never really believed in God, even as a child. But every night, I pray that He will grant me a miracle, and that I will wake up in the body every other man gets to have from birth. I pray that tomorrow morning when I look in the mirror, I will see it, I will feel it. Manhood. But either God doesn't hear me, or my mother was right, and He could never love a transsexual. But I don't need God where I'm going. If He created me like this, filled me with this vile jealousy and hate, and if He refuses to send a miracle, then I will fix His mistakes with my own 2 hands.
Good evening, sir. Do you have a reservation with us?
Yes, I do. It should be under Victor for 7:30.
Let me just take a look. Yes. Party of 2?
Yes, but I don't think he's here yet.
I'm sorry, but I can't seat you until your entire party is here. Oh.
Hey, are you Victor?
Yeah. Raymond?
Oh, you can just call me Ray.
Right. Ray. Well, it's good to see you in person.
Yeah, you too. I'm glad we were finally able to find time to get a drink. Sorry, were you talking to the,
You two can follow me right this way.
Thanks. Sorry, I didn't realize you were in the middle of talking to the hostess. I was just saying how it's so nice to finally talk to you in person after weeks of only seeing your face on my phone screen.
Yeah, agreed. Dating apps do have a weird sense of disconnection to them.
Definitely, yeah. It's a great way to meet people, especially in this day and age, but yeah, it's weird.
He was sweet. I almost felt bad about what I was going to do to him.
Anyways, what were you thinking for drinks? I took a look at the menu before I came here. I always do that. and they had this one cocktail that looked really good. If I can just find the page it was on. I think it was... Oh, yeah, this one.
In just a few hours, Ray would be dead. I knew exactly how I was going to do it. Invite him back to my apartment, slip some benzodiazepine in his drink, and slit his throat in my bathtub. The quietest, cleanest, and quickest way to prepare him for dissection. Step one was easy enough. Just get him a little drunk, make him more open to the idea of coming home with me. Lucky for me, he didn't seem to hold his liquor too well.
I really shouldn't.
Come on, just one more.
I already had like 2 drinks. Whoa, only 2 drinks.
So, live a little, Ray. Do a shot with me.
Well, I don't know.
Or maybe you're more of a sit and drink kind of boy. What do you want? Reposado? Blue Label?
No shit. Really? Are you sure?
I'm feeling generous tonight.
Yeah, all right. Fuck it. How about Blue Label?
You got it, sweetheart. 2 shots and 1 cocktail later, and I had him right where I wanted him. Step 2 was to flirt a little.
Do you have ulterior motives with me, Victor?
Not the bad kind.
Oh, so that's why you're buying me fancy liquor.
Hey, I just can't deny you the good stuff, beautiful.
You think I'm beautiful?
Would I lie to you?
I don't think so, but we just met tonight. How do I know you're not just some sort of weirdo, huh? Or just trying to get into my pants or something?
Oh, give me a break, Ray. Let a schmuck like me appreciate a cutie like you.
Oh, stop it. You make me feel pretty.
His eyes looked up at me so gentle, so innocent. And yet, I couldn't help but feel the jealousy boil inside my veins as he spoke. He had the body I've always prayed for and the life I've always wanted, and he just got it. He didn't earn it. He just got to sit there being flirted with. Do I?
Yeah. Lots.
He just sat there and let it all pass him by. He didn't know how lucky he was. But none of that mattered now. What he took for granted, I would cherish. And now, step 3. You know, I'd really love to show you just how beautiful you really are. Maybe back at my place tonight?
Victor.
I'd love to have you sprawled out on my bed. Watch those doe eyes of yours light up as I go down on
Victor! We're in public.
you. So? You think that's the worst thing the bartenders heard tonight?
I guess not. I just... You know what? Fuck it. Yeah. Let's do it.
Good. Finish your cocktail and follow me. My hands were shaking as I tried to unlock my door. I was so close to success, but as I looked over at Ray, he smiled at me.
What, are you nervous or something?
The tub was only 30 feet away. A knife waiting for me in the kitchen. Everything was in place for Ray's end, but I couldn't stop myself from imagining what he would look like. Dead. His eyes glazed over and his blood on my hands. I felt sick. Maybe a little.
Well, don't be. We can take it at whatever pace you want.
I couldn't feel bad for him. I couldn't. He wasn't a real date, or a lover, or even a friend. He was just a source of spare parts. I had to stay focused.
Victor?
Hmm?
Are you okay?
Do you want another drink?
Another drink? I really don't think I can...
Let me pour you something. Sit down.
Okay, sure. Not too strong, though.
Rohypnol would have been much easier, but I couldn't get my hands on any. The bottle of Klonopin in my cupboard would have to do.
Don't make it too strong, Victor. Please?
I've got you. Don't worry.
How are you so... not drunk? Like, I'm fucking gone and you're barely even tipsy.
Maybe I'm just not a lightweight like you.
Okay, touche. Oh, what is this? It tastes funny.
Cognac.
Really? Huh. You really know how to wine and dine someone, huh?
You deserve it, Ray.
Oh, no. Some dudes, especially in this fucking town, expect you to get on your knees after they buy you one drink.
No.
They do. I'm serious. Actually, some guys will get upset with you if you don't suck their dick after one $7 cocktail.
You're worth more than that.
It's nice to be treated like a person for once. Some of these guys, they just want to use you. Know what I mean? Like a slab of meat.
That's what I want to do with you, too.
Yeah, but you're nice to me, so it's fine. It's fine. You wined and dined me, and, well, you really wined me.
His smile was so lovely. I started to panic. Maybe... Ray, maybe you should go home.
What? Why?
I think I got you a little too drunk. This was a bad idea.
Oh, listen. We don't have to have sex. We could just talk for a bit.
No, Ray. Call yourself a cab. Or I can call one for you.
Victor. What's going on? I don't understand.
He followed me into the kitchen. I couldn't do it. I couldn't kill an innocent man.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Just go home. Please.
All right.
Ray turned his back to me and pulled out his phone. Ordered a car. As he typed away, the light from his phone illuminated the knife block in the kitchen. My attention shifted to this one paring knife sticking out of the block, not quite fitting into the wood. My hands itched to grab the knife, to sheathe the metal into Ray's back to get it over with. But no, I couldn't do that to him, not to Ray. Maybe if I was able to see him as just an organ donor and not Ray, then maybe I could kill him without hesitation, without fear. But I couldn't. And then he started walking towards the door, and I'd lost my chance.
Shit. It's 23 minutes away. Can I sit down? Please? I'm on the couch. Now?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure.
I really don't feel so good. The room's spinning.
The Klonopin. Okay. Let me get you some water. Okay. Okay, slow down. You're okay.
Why'd you lie to me?
I didn't.
You said I was pretty, Victor.
I didn't lie to you. I think you're beautiful.
If you thought I was beautiful, you would have fucked me. Am I not good enough for you?
Ray, it's not like that. You're too drunk, okay?
I'm not. Plus, I'm good at it. Just, let me show you. Come here.
He stood up, barely able to balance his weight. He stumbled towards me, and when I backed into the kitchen, he followed. Ray, stop.
Come on, Victor. You don't have to be nice about it. Just use me however you want.
Ray, I'm not doing that.
I want to be good. Victor, don't you think I'm pretty enough to be used?
I'm not using you, Ray. Stop. Stop it. Get your hands off me. Stop.
Come on, please. Victor,
Ray,
I need
get off
this.
me. I'm serious. Get your
Just let me
fucking
make you
hands
feel
off
good,
me.
please.
Ray, get off me now, please.
Where's your dick?
Get off me.
Wait. What? It should be
Ray, get off me now.
Oh, no, but where's... I'm trying to feel for it.
Ray, get the fuck off me. Jesus Christ.
I don't understand. But you're a boy. Are you? Whoa.
Say it again. Fucking
Victor,
say
wait.
it again.
Wait.
Say it again, Ray, you piece of shit! Say it again! Try to fucking say it now! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you, Ray! Fuck you for having the life I've always wanted! Fuck you for having it easy! Fuck you for your body and the way you were born and for having everything I never got to have! Fuck you, Ray! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
He was dead. The hardest part was over. It was time to dissect. I had done as much research as I could without going to medical school. Anatomy books, websites, even surgery pictures, all to teach myself the best strategy for a clean cut and a proper removal, without too much nerve damage. Over the course of a few months, I had gathered all the medical supplies I needed for the procedure and put them into a neat little toolbox. It felt so strange to see him unclothed like this, seeing him vulnerable and helpless in front of me. I almost expected him to say something, to smile up at me. The first incision was easy enough, a slow, steady hand, and the skin was broken easily. Minimal bleeding, since the blood in his body had already stopped circulating. What was difficult was cutting around the base in a smooth, steady motion. One slip-up, and I'd damaged the most important parts. Before long, I had separated the appendage from the rest of his body. I was holding it in my hands, and it felt colder than I expected. Lifeless. Limp. It was mine. My hands were shaking as I threaded the needle. I knew it would be painful to connect it to my own flesh, but I was prepared. After all, How could it possibly be any worse than the ache I've felt beneath my bones for years? The short-lived pain of torn skin and muscle could never be worse than one more agonizing minute of feeling my body envelop me in a twisted, sick perversion of what it was meant to be. In and out, in and out. I studied my breath as the needle and thread stitched through my skin and attached Ray's flesh to mine, carefully lining up blood vessels and tissue and nerves, gritting my teeth through the sweet sting of creation. And then it was done. But there was no switch, no heart-sinking finality. No puzzle pieces clicking into place, just... an appendage sewn onto my own flesh. I touched it, then again and again. I couldn't feel any sensation down the length, only stinging pain where the stitches pierced through my skin. It wasn't connected to me. It wasn't me. It was just... It was Ray's. And I had stolen it. And the voice growled at me, sick and parasitic. Victor, you can cover me up, but I'll still be inside you, a deep gash to remind you what you were built for. The pit in my stomach grows. Victor, you'll never be rid of me! I was so close. I was so close. It's so nice to finally meet you, gorgeous.
You're such a flirt.
And what about it? Handsome man like you, nice night like this. Maybe we should head back to my place after this.
Ooh, someone has ulterior motives.
I do.
This episode of Nightmares Unleashed was produced by Delaney, Sutton, and Ted Heavner. It was written by Ted Heavner and Alec Elan, and directed by Ted Heavner. It featured the voices of Alec Elan as Victor, Matt Bartlett as Ray, Janet G as the hostess, and Ted Heavner as the date. Edited by Ted Heavner, and cover art by Kit Paterson. Transcript by Ted Heavner. Thanks for listening.